Okay, let's address quickly why we call this a Neapolitan chord. Um, there's not a great reason, actually. Um, I was just thinking about that, and I thought, I don't really know the answer, so I looked it up. Um, the best I can find is that it's associated with the Neapolitan school, which was 18th century composers of Italian opera, like Scarlatti, um, and some others, but it already existed long before that. People were using it, um, like Beethoven. Um, but it must have become the most famously associated with these composers in this Neapolitan school, which were composers from Naples. We have in the past also called it a Phrygian 2 chord because if you were using the Phrygian mode and built a 2 chord, you would end up with the same thing. That's not a name I commonly see used a whole lot. There's a certain kind of music theory called Schenkerian analysis, which I think we talked about a long time ago. It's kind of a different type of music theory. They often call it a Phrygian 2 chord. So if you ever come across a Phrygian 2 chord, it means the same as Neapolitan. I think a Neapolitan chord is or a Neapolitan 6 is the more common thing to call it. And I guess it just has to do with this group of composers that got kind of famous for doing it. And so we named it after them, I guess. You'll find that some of these weird chords, like the Italian 6 and French 6 and German 6, they just kind of carry these names and no one really knows why. And we'll talk more about those in a minute. But there we have it. History has decided that the Neapolitan school gets its own chord name, and it is the Neapolitan 6. So now you know.